So in this video, I'm going to talk to you about water retention, edema in your legs, in your lower parts of your body, but everywhere for that matter. What causes edema as far as natural healing is concerned? So the biggest factor you have to understand is that the body will use any kind of alkaline chemistry and water as well to buffer inflammation or buffer acids. So when you see an area swelling or you see an area that's holding water, it's done so for your protection. Even though it's uncomfortable, even though it's painful, it's actually protecting you, because those acids, if they were left loose, would do far greater damage than if they were protected or buffered with the water. So that's, you have to understand, the body is trying to defend you with edema. But edema is going to be your kidneys and your lymphatic system at the root level. Kidneys, because the kidneys is what filters out the lymphatic system. The lymphatic system is what will protect the body, or try to protect the body, because it's a fatty-based system, a cholesterol-based system that can hold acids. So you have the water and you have the lymphatic system doing its best to protect the body against damage, against inflammation in the area. So the edema is a response to the inflammation in the area, or toxins or damage, and the water retention is used to buffer the acids, and the lymphatic system will also swell, trying to save you or protect the area. So that means if you want to fix your edema, you have to focus on your kidneys and kidney filtration, and you have to focus on your lymphatic system. This means use herbs for both areas. But there's even a much deeper level to understand, meaning that what the other factors involved that cause the edema. And these are certain organs, and I'll go over them right now. The first one is the spleen. The spleen deals with the distribution, okay, and the transportation of fluids in the body. And if the spleen is compromised, a weak spleen will lead to the accumulation of dampness or mucus or lymphatic waste. This will cause your edema in the area. I already mentioned the importance of the kidneys, and the kidneys govern water. Okay, in the body, the kidneys will deal with govern water. So as I mentioned, the kidneys deal with water metabolism. Okay, so when they are affected, you're going to have water retention or edema. Finally, there's lack of energy flow in your body. There's active energy in the body, the energy that's responsible for the proper function of your organs. And if it's not working properly, then you're going to have edema or water retention. So as you can see, we have the main areas to target would be the kidneys, the lymphatic system without exception, the spleen, okay? And we have to get rid of the inflammation in the body. So those are the main areas you target. Now, of course, you got to clean up the liver, very important, because the liver deals with the transportation of chemicals and helps you clean the body out as well. So you need a strong liver, and you need a strong gut, because when you're constipated or you're not allowing waste to come out properly, that can lead to problems with water retention. If you fix these regions I'm telling you about, the spleen, the kidneys, the liver, the bowels, but focus primarily on the kidneys and lymphatic system, because that's the root cause, you see the water retention will go away, because the inflammation will leave the body, and the body will be able to govern the fluids properly, and the water will not remain. You will not have water retention. But please make sure that the diet is a fruit cleanse. I always tell you this, the fruits are there to move the lymphatic system. I'm not saying it's a lifestyle. I'm just saying that it's what you need to help move the lymphatic system. And I would not juice with edema. I would eat my fruits. So I'll go on a grape only cleanse, melon only cleanse, any cleanse, any fruit that's astringent, I would use that, and until the edema goes away. And once the edema reduces or goes away, I'll go on the juice cleanse to accelerate it and add some dry fasting to the mix. So you want the herbs to target the kidneys, spleen, bowels, digestion, the liver, very, very, very important. Okay, and you want to go on the fruit cleanse. Try a 30, 60, 90-day cleanse until your problem goes away. And you want to do therapeutics. I always tell you it's so important. So grounding, very important. You want to walk barefoot. Okay, you want sun gaze, and you want to take some sun tanning in moderation. You want to be out in nature. You want to go by waterfalls. You want to meditate in lakes and oceans. You want to swim in lakes and oceans, sorry. These are called therapeutics, and you want to sweat a lot. The more you sweat in edema, the better, because water is leaving your body. And so you have all these put together. So we have the diet, the herbs, the therapeutics, and now the mental. You have to see your end result as if it's already happened. So you always say to yourself, I'm healthy. As if the thing has happened already. When someone asks you how you're feeling, you should always be, I'm fantastic, I'm blessed. Okay? I'm healthy, I'm blessed. This is the mindset you need, because you create your reality. And I always tell you this, spiritual, mental, physical. if you're having a physical problem, there's a mental and spiritual component to it. You may be traumatized. You may have trauma in your past life or this life, and you're holding on to it, and it's causing this health problem. So you have to get rid of the trauma. And getting rid of trauma doesn't mean you have to go back to your past. It just means to accept that you are not the body and mind. The body and mind is a part of you, but your true reality is what makes the body and mind possible. And therefore, you're not attached to any events that happened in the past. You can let it go, and once you let it go, you have let go of the energy that's obstruction that's blocking it, you mentally and spiritually. So do that. Make sure you get my book here, because this will cover you, teach you how to heal in the spiritual and mental side, and in a very, very simple way. See, it's for kids, because simplicity is the key when it comes to spiritual growth. It's not taking more information, it's releasing the information, it's releasing the concept of who you are. The more you let go, the more so-called spiritual you become. I don't like the word spiritual because it's misused, but the more you know who you are. Okay, so I hope this helps you.